See chapter 6, exercise 6.1, sum number 3. Prove the following identities. First sum, root of 1 plus sine theta divided by 1 minus sine theta is equal to secant theta plus tan theta. See, you take the left side terms. See, before doing the sums, we are going to use this identity. Sine squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1. So, left side term 1 plus sine theta by 1 minus sine theta. See, you just extend the square root. See, it's a fraction term. So, what I do, I am going to see the denominator 1 minus sine theta. See, the conjugate of this 1 minus sine theta is 1 plus sine theta by 1 plus sine theta plus. Both numerator and denominator we multiplied. Here you have 1 minus. So, take conjugate, minus becomes plus. And then, see, root of, see, numerator both are same. 1 plus sine theta into 1 plus sine theta, 1 plus sine theta the whole square. See, but denominator you have 1 minus sine theta, 1 plus sine theta. A minus B, A plus B. A squared, 1 square minus sine square theta. And this is equal to root of 1 plus sine theta the whole squared divided by 1 minus sine squared theta. See, sine squared theta plus cos squared theta is 1. Keep cos squared theta on the left side. Already 1 on the right side. You take this sine squared theta to the right side. 1 minus sine squared theta. So, 1 minus sine squared theta is equal to cos squared theta. So, I replace 1 minus sine squared theta as cos squared theta. See, both are square terms. When you take square root, the square root sign will get cancelled. So, 1 plus sine theta. Square root and square gets cancelled. Same way cos squared theta. The square root of cos squared theta is just cos theta. You split the terms. See, numerator 2 terms you have 1 plus sine. But denominator you just have cos theta. You can split it as 2 fractions. So, 1 by cos theta plus sin theta by cos theta. What is this 1 by cos theta? Reciprocal of cos theta is secant theta plus sin theta by cos theta. So, often we are using this formula. Sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. So, this is your right hand side. We proved. Take the second sum. Root of 1 plus sin theta by 1 minus sin theta plus 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus sin theta. This is equal to 2 secant theta. See, in the first sum we have done the single term, root of 1 plus sin theta by 1 minus sin theta. It is here. We are going to add this with root of 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus sin theta. See, just they are changing the numerator you have plus, denominator minus. Here numerator minus, denominator plus. Just you can say this conjugate also. You take only the first term, 1 plus sin theta by 1 minus sin theta. Just extend the square root. We are multiplying both numerator and denominator by the conjugate of this denominator term, 1 minus sin theta. So, minus means you have to take conjugate plus 1 plus sin theta divided by 1 plus sin theta. So, what is 1 plus sin theta? 1 plus sin theta. 1 plus sin theta the whole square. Denominator 1 minus sine theta, 1 plus sine theta, 1 square minus sine square theta, just square root. This is equal to square root of 1 plus sine theta the whole square. 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta. So if I find the square root, the square gets cancelled. You will get 1 plus sine theta by cos theta. So what is 1 by, so just you split the fraction. 1 by cos theta plus sine theta by cos theta. So 1 by cos theta secant theta plus sine theta by cos theta tan theta. This is the answer of the first term. Now you take the second one, root of 1 minus sine theta by 1 plus sine theta. See, directly you can write the answer for this. So it is the conjugate of this first term. So here same terms, but they differ only with the sign. So they are conjugate of each other. So first term answer I am getting secant theta plus tan theta. So I can just give the answer this as secant theta minus tan theta. So conjugate of this is plus, means here minus. Because left side terms both are conjugate of each other. So right side answer also conjugate of each other. Now we are going to add the two terms. That is root of 1 plus sine theta by 1 minus sine theta plus root of 1 minus sine theta by 1 plus sine theta. So the answer for the first term is secant theta plus tan theta plus second one is secant theta minus tan theta. See, plus tan theta minus tan theta cancel. You will get secant theta plus secant theta is 2 secant theta. See, that is your right hand side. You have to prove. So hence proved. Thank you.